You work hard, you hustle. You try everything to make more money. But still, you feel tired, worried, and never truly rich. Have you ever noticed that the more you chase money, the more it seems to run away from you? What if I told you that money isn't attracted by struggle, it's attracted by peace? In this video, I'm going to show you why chasing money pushes it away, and how you can become so calm, joyful, and aligned that money starts coming to you naturally and effortlessly. Stay with me till the end, because once you understand this, you will never look at money the same way again. Most of us were taught a big lie about money. We believe money comes from hard work, that you have to struggle, compete, and hustle to get ahead, that if you don't constantly push yourself, you'll fail. And what's the result of this belief? We work more, we worry more, and we still feel poor on the inside. We earn money, but we never feel truly rich. We save, but we never feel safe. The problem isn't the money. The real problem is the fear and the frantic effort behind our actions. This effort born from fear creates what I call poverty energy. You're not working from a place of joy, but from anxiety. You tell yourself, if I stop, I'll lose everything, or if I relax, I'll fall behind. This fear makes your personal energy tight, heavy, and restrictive. And abundance just doesn't flow into tight energy. Abundance is drawn to a trusting, relaxed, and open energy. When you trust life, you stop fighting with it. You learn to flow with it. It helps to remember that money is energy, not just paper. It's a current that responds to your inner frequency, not just your outer actions. When you are calm, clear, joyful, and grateful, your energy is high and open. In this state, money, opportunities, and even love start to show up on their own. You don't have to force them. You simply allow them to come in. Think about it. Why doesn't struggle work? If hard work alone created wealth, every laborer working from sunrise to sunset would be a millionaire. But they're not. Why? Because hard work without awareness is like running in circles. You get tired, but you stay in the same place. Struggle without inner peace is just a respectable form of slavery. You end up living in a state of constant stress, always feeling like you're not enough. Imagine a man living right next to a huge flowing river. He's thirsty, but instead of just drinking from the river, he spends his entire life running back and forth, carrying heavy buckets of water to his house. He calls this exhausting task work, but the river was never meant to be carried, it was meant to be entered. Life is the same way. You aren't here to carry the weight of life with stress and fear. You are here to flow with its current. The more you chase money, the more it slips through your fingers. The more you try to force abundance, the more you break your own spirit. This brings us to a powerful secret, the law of allowance. Abundance doesn't come through force, it comes through allowance. Now, allowance is not laziness. It means acting without that inner tension and resistance. When you are relaxed on the inside, great things start to happen. Ideas come to you easily. The right people appear at just the right time. The right opportunities just show up. You transform from a beggar chasing after things into a magnet that draws them to you. Part of this is learning to stop competing and start trusting. We are taught from a young age to compete, to beat others, to always be number one. But competition is born from fear, the fear that maybe there isn't enough to go around. This fear creates a scarcity vibration. When you learn to trust that life is fundamentally abundant, competition loses its power over you. You start doing things from a place of joy, not fear. And that's exactly when money starts following you. Money is not attracted to stress. Money is attracted to ease, joy, and purpose. The real currency in this world isn't money. It's creativity. Abundance doesn't come from taking, it comes from creating. The universe doesn't reward greed. It rewards authentic expression. When you create from your heart, share your unique gifts, give value to others, and do what you truly love, you open the floodgates for abundance. Money is just a shadow of your creative energy. You don't have to chase the shadow. You only need to shine your light. And to keep this flow moving, you have to learn to give. Money is like blood. It has to circulate. If it stops, it becomes toxic. When you hold on too tightly to what you have, you're really holding on to fear and emptiness. But when you give with joy, you feel light and alive. And giving isn't only about money. You can give your time, your kindness, your support, a smile, or your creativity. When you give from the heart, you send a powerful message to the universe. I trust there is more than enough. and the universe responds, then I will give you more. The highest frequency of abundance is gratitude. When you are truly grateful for what you have, for who you are, for every small blessing in your life, you naturally attract more of it. The universe doesn't respond to our complaints. It responds to our thankfulness. When you genuinely say thank you to life for what you already have, life says, here, take more. Ultimately, this all leads to a new understanding of wealth. True wealth isn't about numbers in a bank account. It's freedom from fear and need. You can have millions of dollars and still feel poor on the inside. Or you can have very little, but feel incredibly rich in your heart. True wealth is inner peace, joy, freedom, a deep trust in life, and the ability to enjoy the present moment. Money can support your life, but it should never control it. Money must be your servant, not your master. So let's make this practical. Here are a few simple steps you can start today to attract money effortlessly. First, relax your energy. Take time every day to just breathe. Meditate, go for a walk, or just sit in silence. A calm mind attracts clearer opportunities. Second, do what you love more often. Use your talents. Create, teach, help, build, share. Money always follows value and joy. Third, give a little with joy. Share something every day, a smile, a kind word, a small act of help. This keeps the flow of abundance open. Fourth, practice gratitude daily. Every night, before you sleep, think of 3 things you are genuinely thankful for. Feel the gratitude in your heart, not just in your mind. And finally, trust life a little more. Drop the belief that if you stop stressing, everything will fall apart. Replace it with a new belief. When I relax, I receive better ideas and better guidance. You don't have to chase money. You don't have to fight with life. You only have to shift your energy. From fear to trust. From effort to ease. From chasing to allowing. From greed to gratitude. From taking to creating and giving. When you make the shift, money stops running away from you. It starts walking towards you quietly, naturally, and gracefully. Because life always takes care of those who trust it. Thank you so much for watching. If this message touched your heart, please like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more videos on money, energy, and effortless abundance.